everybody, I'm Allie, and this is my YNR chat vlog for Sunday, September 27th. It's a beautiful fall day, and I missed you guys last week. I have been crying pretty much all morning. As I'm sure I've mentioned before, I tend to watch the show on the weekends. I save them up during the week and just watch them all on the weekends. So this morning I watched Thursday and Friday's episode, and I had no idea that Colleen was going to die. I had no idea, and I have to tell you, I am disappointed. I liked the character of Colleen, and I liked Tammin Sursock as well. I liked the way that she played Colleen. I was looking forward to Colleen playing a little bit of a role in JT and Victoria's relationship, maybe stirring in some spice there, but I don't know. I guess now that's not possible. I've been through the ringer this year, YNR. I mean, first my beloved Brad, and now his daughter? It's been very, very difficult on me. I'm sure it's been difficult on you guys too, or maybe you enjoyed it, I don't know. But I have to say, the storyline has kept me very engaged this week, which is more than I can say for some of the storylines in the past month. I was getting a little tired, I have to be honest with you guys. I wasn't feeling the show, but this definitely puts a new spin on things. I thought that the underwater scenes with Colleen and everyone coming to visit her, it was a very strange choice, but it was different and it was interesting, and I was definitely engaged throughout that. The standoff scene with Patty and Victor and Jack was captivating. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who is Patty going to shoot? Finally, of course, Victor grew a conscience, took some responsibility for bringing Patty into the mix at Genoa City, and he actually tried to convince her to not shoot Jack, and tried to convince Jack to just save Colleen. But unfortunately for him, that resulted in 3 slugs right to the chest for Victor. Wah, wah, wah! It was a 1, 2, 3 punch for him. I guess seeing Victor shot, I can't help but recall the last person to shoot Victor Newman was Mary Jo Mason, and that was the year that they did the Primetime YNR episode. Do you guys remember that? That was really shortly after I first started watching, so I guess all of these storylines, or the storyline of the past week, has kind of taken me back in time a little bit and made me a little bit nostalgic for my favorite show, and everything that was going on. Gosh, when I started watching almost 15 years ago. I guess also it makes me realize that I have an intense soft spot for Victor. I know. I can't stand to see him in pain, and seeing him shot was very difficult for me. There were some tears. But luckily for us, Paul was able to apprehend Patty and take her to jail, which I am so happy about, because let me tell you, I was so ready for that storyline to be over with. I felt terrible for Paul that he had to go through this entire thing, but the whole Patty married Jane thing was just, the whole storyline was becoming too unreal for me, and it was in a way ruining the whole show. It was just 2 days of our lives or something. I wasn't feeling it, but Paul did put her into jail. Hopefully, in my opinion, hopefully that's the last time we're gonna see her. And meanwhile, Victor and Colleen were rushed to the hospital. And again, I was shocked to learn that after several tests, Colleen was pronounced brain dead. I didn't see this coming at all. I had no idea. And Tracy, the saint, is clinging on to hope despite all of the odds, which actually throughout the week made me think that there was going to be a miracle. I really did not think she was going to die. I thought there would be some great miracle that would save her, but apparently that's not happening. Tracy handled everything so well under the circumstances, the brain death of her only daughter. She didn't even blame Victor, which I thought was surprising. surprising. She could have blamed Victor, but Tracy just has such a kind heart. She held on to the hope as long as she could, and then she slowly started to realize that Colleen was already gone, and that was just her body there. And I really appreciated also the conversation between Tracy and Lily, and I think that Tracy's conversation with Lily was what really helped her come to terms with the decision that she has to make, and making a decision that Colleen would have wanted. It's very, very sad. I cried a lot. Did you guys cry? I don't know. Maybe I'm alone. But now I guess it's time for everybody to say their final goodbyes to Colleen. I don't know. I'm shocked. Well, Victor, on the other hand, is on the road to recovery, and Nikki might just be the one to save his heart. Melody Thomas Scott is back. Yay! I am so happy to hear this. Happy, joy, wonderfulness. How awkward for Paul to have to go find her and tell her about Victor being shot. That was weird. I felt bad for him and his sexy new glasses and his little Indian necklace that he had on. That was just adorable. But I'm still wondering what happened with Ashley in the car. I mean, did she hit Nikki? She clearly must have hit something. Hopefully all of that will get resolved. But Ashley, on her own, and despite Adam's pushing, has decided to leave Victor. Shocking also. I don't know, Ashley, talk about kicking a guy when he's down. I mean, telling him while he just came out of an operation, he just took 3 bullets to the chest, and she couldn't tell him that she was leaving him fast enough. It was like the only way she had the nerve to do it was when Victor was pretty much incapacitated in his bed. I just thought, girl, can you not wait a few days? Let the man rest a moment. But apparently not. She needed to get it out while she had the strength. And now, not only is she leaving Victor, but Jack, despite Adam's best efforts, was able to convince Ashley to check herself into the psych hospital, which I'm so happy about. It's like, finally, maybe now we can get past this whole fake pregnancy thing. I'm so ready for that to be done, and I want to see Adam pay for everything that he did and has done. I just keep thinking, why, oh why couldn't Adam die instead of Colleen? You know, I'm ready to be done with them. I have to be honest with you. I couldn't care less if I never saw Adam's face again. But while Ashley is off getting help at the psych ward, Nikki is right there by Victor's side. And do you remember when Nikki got shot? I think it was by Josh, right? Didn't Josh shoot Nikki? No, it was Josh's ex-wife that shot Nikki or something on their wedding day, but Nikki was in the hospital after being shot, and Victor came to her bedside, and now Victor just got shot and Nikki's at his bedside. I am an eternal sucker for Nikki and Victor. It doesn't matter what I've said in the past vlogs. It's like, I act like I'm so big and tough, ready for Nikki and Victor to be over each other, but then the second they give us the slightest hint that they might actually be together, I fall for it like the dangling carrot right in front of my face. It's like Weiner dangles that carrot in front of my face and I just follow it like a donkey. I can't help it. Their love, isn't it eternal? Isn't it? I mean, shouldn't they be together? I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. But this really has got to be the first time that Victor has really had to atone for his actions, because Victor pulls a lot of crap and he does not get caught. And this time, he's caught. He's caught red-handed. And in part because of him, Colleen is dead. It's gonna take a while for everybody in Genoa City to forgive him. But of course, Nikki's right there by his side. And I heard a little bit of a spoiler. I read a little bit of a spoiler that Victor is going to receive Colleen's heart. How awful for him. I mean, really, he did all of this. I think he's going to be punishing himself more than anyone else could. He did all this, resulting in his goddaughter's death, and then in that, she saves his life. I mean, really, how gut-wrenching can you get? Maybe Colleen's blood and heart will get into Victor's system and he'll start acting like her, huh? Maybe he'll start uncontrollably lifting up his shirt in bars around town. Woo! That would be fun. I don't know. What do you guys think about Victor? What do you think about this? Because, we know that Victor brought Mary Jane / Patty into Genoa City because he wanted to get back at Jack. But my question to you is, did he want Jack dead? And that's a question that had been kicked around a little bit this week by the characters on the show. Did Victor want Jack to actually die, or did he just want Patty to get back at him or give Jack a little bit of a comeuppance? I don't know. Because in a way, I almost got this feeling, especially during the Patty standoff scene, that Victor appreciated Jack as the loyal opposition. There's a little bit of a romantic idea in there of the loyal opposition, and I think maybe that's how he sees Jack. I don't actually think that. I think he wanted Jack dead, but I'm curious to know what you think. Definitely leave me a comment and let me know. Okay, well, I just wanted to make a quick video this week. There was also, of course, all of the awesomeness surrounding Gloria and the Tironi. Will the real Gloria Fisher please stand up? I loved that. That was really fun, and it provided some levity in an otherwise sad week. But I'll definitely talk about all of that stuff more next week. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the show. I'm sorry I missed a couple of weeks of vlogging, but I'm back now. If you want to check out my website and stuff, you can visit me before next week at buttonhead.org. Otherwise, I will definitely see you guys next Sunday for a new vlog. Have a great week, and I'll see you then. Bye!